Well, rather interesting report that I just want to share with you guys today, and that is the fact that millions of children are now missing and will go missing in the very near future. And the mainstream media is dead silent about it because it does not fit their overpopulation narrative. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the massive decline in childbirths. Now, before you hit that button and end the video, I've got a lot that I think we need to discuss regarding this topic, because if we continue to see a decline in our population, this is going to have massive repercussions on our economy, on the ability to care for our elderly, on, having more houses out there than people are available to buy, that kind of thing. And we could be looking at certain devastation in our future. Now, the question therein lies, what is causing this massive decline in fertility? Well, first of all, one of the reasons that there are less children being born is, quite frankly, people don't want them anymore, not as much as they used to. There is a massive movement to be an adult, take care of yourself, if you will, and not have children. Nothing wrong with that, but there is a lot more people deciding to do that. Not only that, but as you're going to see as well, there are increasing problems with infertility. And there has been a massive spike over the years. And I'm talking about nearly 1 in 4 or 1 in 6 people, depending on your area, that have infertility issues. And we have to start asking ourselves what's causing this. The third thing is people are deciding a lot later in life to have children. And this, of course, could cause more issues. The older you get, the more issues you could potentially have. And the fourth one here is just people's economic state. They don't feel that they're settled in enough to have children, and or maybe they don't have the family set up for it at that time. So a lot of different things can contribute to it. But I want to start first with the infertility levels to show you guys how massive this issue is. Take a look, and this is on singlecare.com, and it's Infertility Statistics 2023. How many couples are affected by infertility? And this was published as of this year, and I want to share 2 factors with you. The first one here is how many couples are infertile. About 12% to 15% of couples are unable to conceive after trying to get pregnant for 1 year. That's 12 to 15% of couples. Not only that, but here's another statistic. Infertility is becoming more and more common, especially since many couples are waiting to have children later in life. 1 in 4 couples in developing countries are affected by infertility, and about 48.5 million couples experience infertility worldwide. Nearly 50 million people. That is massive. 1 in 4 have issues in developing countries. What about non-developing countries and the world at large? Well, this CNN article, not my favorite news source to share there, but it says CNN Business or Health, infertility affects a staggering 1 in every 6 people worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. That is massive. So if you and 6 of your friends are all trying to have children, chances are 1 of the 6 of you are going to have issues. One has to start asking the question, what exactly is causing the infertility spikes? And I think it's a lot of what we're eating in our food. That could obviously the genetically modified food, the Roundup and junk that we're spraying, on the ground, what's coming from our skies, this geoengineering stuff that's coming from our skies. And so many things could add on top of that. But I believe one of the things that is an issue is some of these testosterone levels that have also been shrinking in our males. And it's very unfortunate. But take a look here, and this is on urologytimes.com. But testosterone levels show a steady decrease among young United States men. And that's right here in the United States of America. Now, considering all of that, I've decided to take on an extra sponsor that really helps with this issue. And this is Black Forest Supplements. I've got some of their supplements here, and you guys are going to love this. But the attack on masculinity is not a secret. The mainstream media has been very open about demonizing masculine men, and it's something that's really ticked me off. But the bottom line is testosterone levels are decreasing. But to combat this, and this is Black Forest Turkestrone. As you see here in my hand, this is a supplement that my husband personally takes. It's a natural anabolic compound, and it really supports muscle growth, improves endurance, increases strength, lean muscle mass, aids in fat loss. It's like steroids without all the nasty side effects. But Turkestrone can also be taken by women. This is the one that I myself take, the Black Forest Sissant. It's a natural, non-hormonal supplement that can help improve your energy and boost your immune system and support healthy aging. All you got to do is go to blackforestsupplements.com/haven to take advantage of the special offers that I have there. And in addition, you can get 10% off of your product. Use the coupon code HAVEN and the number 10. That's HAVEN and the number 10. Don't forget to check out the pinned comment section or click that more button for more information or the description box below. All right, let's dive in to issue number 2 that is really causing these children not to be birthed so much in society. And the biggest problem, number 2, is also the fact that many people are now choosing to no longer have babies. They don't want to have babies, right? Due to a myriad of different things. But take a look here. This is on zerohedge.com. Over 40% of Japanese women may never have kids. Not only Japanese women, this is a big thing among Gen Zers and millennials. And this is on cbsnews.com. Growing number of millennial and Gen Z women are childless by choice. And this is kind of going on in general. Here's another one on Business Insider. More and more women just don't want children. Kids are expensive and sticky. And then we have here, growing share of childless adults in U.S. don't expect to ever have children. And that was a Pew Research Center report. So there's a major movement that is going on where not only are we having these infertility issues, but we have a lot of women who just, quite frankly, don't want to have babies. And obviously, you know, it could be from their economic situation. It could be that they just don't want it. It could be because they're not in that place in life, or fill in the blank. But the truth of the matter is there's a massive decline all over the globe for a myriad of reasons. And let me show you how bad it actually is. Take a look at this chart. And this is on visualcapitalist.com, but it's declining birth rates, and it shows kind of from 1950 all the way to about 2021. And a majority of these countries, you can see declining exponentially, all of them, just across the board, from Italy to Iraq to Iran. You see some ups there, you know, kind of around the pandemic era, and then it goes down, 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 down. But all of them at a steady decline all over the board. And a lot of this also has to do with the Agenda 2030 agenda. I know that one of the main agendas from that document, which I've read in its entirety, is pushing women into the workplace, which has also caused, you know, the massive decline, breaking up the traditional family. That's in the Agenda 2030. So they're definitely accomplishing part of pulling down the population through a lot of these things that we're seeing on TV, a lot of these things that encouraging a lifestyle of less children. Then we had the one-child policy rule for a while over in China, and they're kind of reaping the repercussions of that, because there was a massive amount of men and not enough babies who were girls, because the Chinese people were choosing, for whatever reason, to have a male over a female child when they were only given one option. And it's really slammed China in the face. Now they've kind of dropped that rule altogether. But right now we are faced with a decreasing population. And of course, this doesn't fit the mainstream media narrative. They want you to think that we're overpopulated and we still have to do this and this and this and this to fix it, push everybody into these 15-minute cities, when the truth of the matter is, even though some things are increasing, there are a massive amount of births that are decreasing in general. Anyhow, I wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. I love all of you. Thanks again for listening. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.